Welcome back. Whether you're a college student looking for a place to live after the summer break or a recent graduate all packed up and moving to a new city, finding an apartment can definitely be tasking. That stress of moving all your belongings, especially in the Texas heat. And then, of course, the added stress of making sure you're getting the right place. So here to talk more about that is with our BBB is Carlos Villalobos. Did I say that right?
Villalobos, yeah, you got it correct.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, so Villalobos, and we're talking today about ways to just not get scammed, right?
Yeah, so some of the things you want to look out for when you're apartment renting is to know that some of the ads that you might see, they might not be real, because what scammers will do is they'll put an ad that says an apartment is open, where in fact it's totally fake, not real. And sometimes they also might change the contact information for a real apartment to their own, and then ask for any type of upfront fees, and so you pay them the money and they just walk off.
Oh, I see.
With the money. Yeah.
Okay, so one big red flag that you'll note is if they expect you to pay anything sight unseen.
Exactly. Yeah. If they're asking for any type of upfront fees and want you to pay via wire transfer or just through cash only, that's where you want to get suspicious. That's a big red flag. You want to walk away from that deal.
What other red flags do people need to look out for?
Just if they don't want to take a tour of that home, just like you were saying again, paying for money up cash. Those are really two big red flags that you want to look out for whenever you're doing your apartment hunting.
I know sometimes people will turn to Craigslist, any online listings. Another thing that you really need to be careful is if you're communicating with them via email. A lot of times you can notice that they won't have good grammar on their email. There will be some red flags that you can notice in their actual email, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Maybe kind of like you said, the English may not be as good, and they may be really cautious about you talking to them over the phone as well. So if you seem like they seem very hesitant to just give you more information, and if you have more questions and they seem not that talkative or can't give you that information you're looking for, again, that's a red flag you want to pop up in your head and think about walking away from that deal. Okay,
well, so what are some things that people can do to make sure they get the good deal or the right deal?
Well, you always do your research. You make sure you're looking at the apartment complex that you're wanting to rent from. Check if they have any complaints, if they have any customer reviews, things of that nature. Once you have that apartment chosen, go to the apartment, take a look around the complex, see what you think about it, see if it fits for you.
Okay, and then the last point we want to talk about is the lease, because sometimes people just don't look over that lease well enough.
Yeah, you don't want to maybe read it word for word, because no one ever really does that. But make sure
it's a long time.
It's a long time. So at least review it, see if anything sticks out to you that you may have questions about. If you do have questions about it, feel free to ask. The people there at the apartment complex are here to work for you. So make sure if you have any questions, anything seems out of place that you're not feeling comfortable with, make sure to ask those questions, and then always keep a copy of that lease for yourself as well.
Okay.
Yes.
And as always, the BBB's website has an extensive list of reviews and different things that you can check out when it comes to apartment rentals, right?
Exactly. If you have questions about a certain complex, you can go to our website, check that company's business profile, and see what kind of complaints, reviews they've gotten in the past.
Fabulous. Carlos, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
An early morning to
An early morning. Exactly.
All right, so their website, bbb.org, correct?